Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4 in season 11 of our Glory Hunters series. We have been making incredible bit of progress, and we have, from the last episode, we've been on a run of 10 wins in a row. We have extended that run a little bit, and we're going to show you some results of the games we've played, and then we're going to face off against Bordeaux. So let's get straight into it. So after the win against Saint Etienne, we then faced Everton in the Europa League. As you see, we are away in this game. We've come home with a 3-2 win, thanks to a winner in the 72nd minute by Evan Ferguson. We'll show you the goals now, of course, as we look at our pass map as being very progressive, very forward thinking. Everton did take the lead early on with a header from Lovett in the 2nd minute. Alex then finds a pass across, finds a cross which actually deflects back off the corner flag to stay in. Choi Sang-hee whips into the back post, and Alex is there to head home for the equaliser. Choi Sang-hee and Baldanzi combine as there's a poor attempt at a back pass. Baldanzi continues his run forward to score to put us in front. Everton do get a goal back in the 70th minute as Pereira we see cutting back inside, finds a pass across to Conte, and he scores the equaliser. But only 2 minutes later, we see Martinez coming in off the bench, squares the ball across to Evan Ferguson, and he prods home the winner for 3-2. We follow that up with a game against Brest at home in Liga. We had to rotate the squad a little bit due to fatigue and fitness issues. As you see, we've come back with a 3-1 victory there. We'll show you the goals. Of course, Lucas Bergvall instrumental in this game, scoring 2 goals. As we see, Hofbauer makes a break into the box, cuts it back to Lucas Bergvall, and just from about 18 yards out, fires in the opener. Aubert then gets down the left-hand side as he looks to cut the ball back. The game freezes, more frustratingly. He finds Martinez, who squares the ball across for Bergvall, and he makes it 2-0. Costa then coming in off the bench, he plays the ball back to the goalkeeper. It's a poor clearance from Kuryakov. It's picked up by Fran Lopez to score to get Brest back in at 2-1. But Bergvall then is involved as he passes into Dvorak. He finds a 3-ball to Martinez to make it 3-1. We follow it up then with a win against Monaco. We are away in this game. We obviously come home with a 2-1 victory there, as you'll see. This result actually was a bit of a key result, as this put us then top of the league. We'll show you the goals first, of course, as we see from the corner. The ball isn't cleared very well by the defenders. Comes back to Choi Sang-hee, and he fires in to make it 1-0. Sardella then is ready to take a throw-in on the right-hand side. Plays a little 1-2 with Baldanzi. Comes back to Baldanzi from Tuati, and he fires in from the edge of the box for 2-0. It's actually gone in. It's actually gone down as an own goal, that one. There's a poor bit of defending on our part as the ball comes across there to Sorrentino, to fire in a consolation goal. But it finished 2-1, and as we mentioned, that goal did put us top of Liga. We then had an away game in the Europa League against Fenerbahce. As you'll see, we've come home with a 2-1 victory, which is very, very pleasing, of course. We've won all our Europa League games so far, and this win actually guarantees us a playoff place at the very least. So as I see, Tuati and Bergvall combine in the centre of midfield just in the 44th minute, as we're looking to kind of sort of assert some dominance in this game. And it's lagging. I need to restart. As Bergvall turns the ball out to the left-hand side, and it's lagging again. We really need to gotta sort this out. That's quite the camera angle. I'm not really sure what happened there. Bucci scores the goal. I do remember what happened in that. But back in action, we see Fenerbahce do pull a goal back. There's a lovely 3-ball there. It is intercepted by Everard, but his touch takes it into the path of the striker to score to make it 1 each. Bergvall then scores in the 72nd minute, absolutely thunders a shot in from the near post to make it 2-1, and we come back with the 3 points. As we mentioned, that does guarantee us a playoff place at the very least, both ourselves and Brighton having won 5 games out of 5. And in fact, the only teams so far with 100% records. So we're guaranteed a playoff place at the very least. We do have 3 games left to play in the Europa League. Obviously, we're hoping to go on and win those as well, which would be nice, of course. But that brings us up to where we are today. We're about to take on Bordeaux in Liga. We are currently sitting joint top in the league. We are in second place at the minute. We are joint top with Marseille and with PSG. All 3 of us sitting on 37 points at the minute. A win here would obviously push us a little bit ahead. As Palladino is sacked by Rennes. A couple of fitness tests coming through. Gilarducci is almost back. As we can see the league table here, Marseille actually have gone top at the minute because they have won their game against Sochaux. PSG have played already. They've jumped up into second place now on the better goal difference. But we are about to play Bordeaux, who are bottom of the league currently. You would expect we probably should win this. Anything less than a win would perhaps be somewhat disappointing. We'll make a few changes. We'll bring in Alex. We'll bring in Petrov up front as well. Martinez struggling with fitness. Costa's not really back. Tariu is back though, so we'll bring him in to start. Yarosh can play in defensive midfield. Can. So we're bringing him in. The RB Leipzig manager is complaining that he's not playing enough games, and he's probably got a point. You know, he's not playing hardly any games at all, really. So bring Tuate in here. Baldanzi, Dvorak will bring you in. De Winter is fully fit. Dvorak, can you play as a Mezzala? Not really. Yarosh can though. So we'll bring him in for Bergvall actually. Bring Dvorak in. We'll bring where's Hofbar? He is a defensive midfielder. So we'll bring him into there. And let's go with that. In terms of defenders, we have enough cover. We do. We bring Crowley in. Perhaps. Do you know what? We'll bring him in for Tuade. We'll give him a proper rest. And let's go with that. So we've made quite a number of changes actually already. But that's fine. So we will get the game underway. A win here, as mentioned, would take us up into first place on goal difference. Expect nothing but a win to keep this good run going. Absolutely. So yeah, a win here would take us into first place on goal difference, given that we would be level on points. As we see Yarosh whip it in a corner. Ball comes back to him, comes back to Tario, and his first goal for the club. Absolutely delighted with that. Is it his first goal for the club? Maybe it's not actually. But Yarosh with the corner. The ball is only partially cleared. Tario picks it up. Comes to Yarosh, comes back to Tario, and he just bends it round. And well, it's the defender doesn't help his goalkeeper there. It's actually going in off the defender's head. But we don't care. We're 1-0 up. Playing with an orange ball, it would seem. I mean, we're not in winter yet, really. As Tario involved again, just kind of ran away from the ball, actually. The ball comes left, intercepted by Bucci. Looks for Alic, making a great run forward. Ah, that's a goal. The dad Alic is potentially he's certainly one of my star players right now. It's a poor pass from Alexandropoulos. Intercepted by Bucci, finds Alic, and he just makes the run, just shrugs the defender off. And finishes to make it 2-0. So 8 minutes in, we're 2-0 up. This is a very pleasing performance. So we will probably make some changes for fitness and minutes. Some players that really haven't played all that much, we like to get them in, the likes of Anton Hofbauer hasn't really played too much, so we like to keep him and give him 90 minutes under his belt. As Kubarsi makes the clearance, intercepted by Tarju. Looking to make a run down the right hand side. Can he get away from his marker? Goes back to Sardella. Looks for Vinder. He's having a go from distance. There's a, I'm not sure if there's a deflection or a save there, but it's going out for a corner. Rush now to take. Looks for that front post. Comes to Kubarsi. The ball is cleared. And we play on. Kubarsi now with a short free kick to Vinder. Plays a little bit of a 1-2 with Hofbauer. Looks right for Sardella. Back to Kubarsi. Sardella again. Looks up the line for Tarju. Back to Sardella. That's a nice little bit of football. Comes to Vinder. Goes back to Everard. He's looking to make a run out the left hand side, and he's getting away from his man. Puts the ball back to Bucci. There's a cross comes in. It's saved or deflected there. Not sure if the defender or the goalkeeper got on that, but the ball is cleared. As we approach half time, we've only a couple of minutes left. Rodrigo Gomez with a corner for Bordeaux, and I'm not sure what happened there. The keeper saved that. There's another corner. Gomez to take again from the left hand side. Looking in towards the back post, and Boga claims the ball in there rather comfortably. Sardella struggling with fitness now. We're going to have to look to change him soon. We're doing well getting shots away. Keep going. Let's change our mentality up to go very attacking. And we want to get a big win. We want to increase our goal difference a little bit. Sardella, I'm going to bring you out very shortly as Jarosz takes the corner. Comes to Kubarsi again. Saved on the line. And Jarosz now picking up an injury, which is not ideal. We'll bring Dvorak in there. We will also bring in Crowley. And Kubarsi not having a great game. Actually, we'll bring in Rosales. And we'll keep it at that for now. What? What did that say? Still have an injured player on the pitch. I thought I took him out. Oh no, okay. Okay, I took off Hofbauer by mistake. So let's bring Dvorak in there. Bring Crowley in here. And we'll bring Rosales in there. That's what we want. So make 3 changes as Alex whips in a free kick. The ball's not really cleared. Tarju picks up the loose ball. Looks left for Everard. Looks for Alex. There's a cross in to Petrov. And he might be offside. And he is offside. Okay. Well, at least he's getting in there. We'll see Alex. Yeah, I mean, he's offside. That's no question. It's a nice finish. He takes the finish well. Pucci, I'm going to bring you out for Aubert. You're struggling a little bit on fitness. And Dvorak's not having a great game there. 20 minutes left to go. What subs can we make? Baldanzi, Bergwell. I mean, all these guys, I do want to kind of give them a little bit of a rest. Dvorak's not playing great. Maybe because he's not really in Mazzala. We'll bring Bergwell in for Winter. Switch him around. As Alex now looks to move the ball in the centre. Dvorak with a nice run forward here. He's looking for Terrier. Wins Hofbauer. Comes back to the American. He's having a go from distance. It's a very good effort. I think it's come off the crossbar there. Riley picks up the loose ball. But the highlight comes to nothing in the end. And there's a loose long ball forward. Rosales picks it up. Looks to bring the ball Back into midfield. Dvorak now looking wide right. The defender wins the header there, Schaefer. Comes back to him. Bordeaux just keeping the ball pretty well here. It's a nice challenge there from Crowley. And comes back to Crowley. He's looking to get up the right hand side. Finds Tarrieu. There's an effort there for Petrov, but it's gone wide of the post. Or perhaps he was offside. Ruiz to take the free kick. It only comes as far as Bergval, who plays a lovely pass out to Tarrieu. Comes back to Crowley. Shapes it back into Tarrieu. There's an attempt on the line. I'm not sure if Petrov was at that or it came off the defender, but it went straight up in there, and then the follow-up goes wide as well. Dvorak not having a great game there. That's his injury, foot injury. But we move into stoppage time. Nice interception there from Gonzalez. Half-bar finds Dvorak, looks right for Tarrieu. Petrov with a nice turn. Finds Aubert on the left side. He's having a shot, and it's not a great effort. And there we have it, a 2-0 win at home to bottom of the table Bordeaux. Takes us up into first position, albeit only on goal difference, albeit by a difference of 10. But a very pleasing result. And Jarash is out for 5 weeks. Okay. Tarrieu played well. Alex is he our top goal scorer? Is he top goal scorer in the league? He's not. But it can't be too far away. But he's on 10 goals this season. Evan Ferguson's on 9. Baldanzi and Bergval are on 9 each as well. So we have plenty of goals in this team, which is very, very pleasing, of course. And as we look, we've been on a run now of, 5, 10, 15 wins in a row. Now we do face Lille next. In the next episode, we'll bring you the games against Lille, against Celta Vigo, Lyon, and Nantes as well. The draw for the Coupe de France will be done as well during December, I think. And then we look at our final Champions League games as well. So that is it for this episode. I do hope you've been enjoying it. We will be back in the next one. Until then, thank you very much and take care. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. It helps us to grow. It helps us to bring you more videos like this. Please also leave a like and share the video as well. And please do leave a comment. We would love to hear your feedback also. That's it for now. You can watch one of these recommended videos, but we will see you in the next one. Until then, thank you and take care.